Okay, a little bit of copper here. I'm going rushing to go to the scrapyard. A couple pounds of copper. I got the brass plugs here like I showed you yesterday. Clean brass, stainless steel, zinc. And then I have some aluminum here. It's going to be mixed aluminum. And I'm going to have some BX cable here. That's what I'm taking today. They close at 2 o'clock, so in half an hour they're closing. So I got to be down there. It's about a 10-minute drive. So to get everything organized here. And then when I come back, I'm going to load up all this dirty aluminum. Okay, it's raining pretty heavy, so bit of a lousy day. So anyways, we'll take back all this zinc here. So comes up, or die cast, sorry, it would be die cast, not zinc. Okay, okay, approach the scrapyard. It's like 22 right now, so cutting it pretty close. Like I say, it was just rained so hard this morning that I just didn't go out at all. Now the rain was nuts this morning. I was gonna do a little more cleaning and stuff, but it never worked out. This guy didn't even look. Didn't even look. Idiot. Never even looked. Okay, anyways, we're just around approaching the corner here. Like I say, we'll see. They stay open at least till 2. Like 5-2, they probably already start packing it in, but we're running out of gas, and okay, we're getting there. Usually bring all quarts in by this time, but hopefully one that's not going to roll around on me. Good assortment, I'll tell you. So I'll tell you the prices on this assortment. It's got a little bit of everything. Okay. One thing I'm lacking is a little bit of copper wire. We'll have everything I need. Just get a good update on the prices anyways. Okay, BX. So, plugs, a little bit of copper, die cast, brass, aluminum, different kind of grades all mixed up. Actually, this is stainless steel, aluminum, BX. Lock my doors. Never can tell. out here. Old sheet aluminum came out to 51 cents a pound. I had 31 pounds of aluminum. Yellow brass clean, 194, which is a little bit higher than last week. 57 pounds. Number 2 copper, 5 pounds, 275 a pound. They actually gave me the whole amount. They didn't take the weight off the container, so they actually gave me a pound more, it looks like. BX cable, 71 cents, 5 pounds. Stainless steel, 44 cents a pound. It was clean. Zinc, either that's zinc or die cast, a similar material. They couldn't find die cast, so it's basically zinc. Those are all those bathroom fixtures and taps and all that. 20 pounds at 44 cents. Grand total 160.75. So those plugs, those dryer plugs, they would not take them this time. It said that's tin price. That's like 5 cents a pound. Last time, about maybe a month ago, they paid me 45 cents a pound. I'm going to the Asians and see what they pay. And even the wire the Asians gave me 50 cents a pound for, they told me 15 cents a pound for the extension cords, low recovery wire. 15 cents. So you have to shop around. You cannot expect one scrapyard to give you the best prices ever. It's never works that way. I thought that before for years. I used to go to one place, they gave me okay prices, but the problem is I was getting copper about $2.50 for years. It seemed like $2, $2.50, and when I was getting $2.50 or $2.80 for copper, these guys are paying $3.43 for clean copper. So you have to shop around. The only way you're gonna benefit and get extra money, because it all adds up at the end. So, but like I say, if you don't clean your brass, if it's fairly heavy, dirty brass, they told me 15 cents a pound. Actually, they said throw in a shred. That's what they kind of told me, 5 cents a pound. I took it to the Asians, they paid me $1 a pound. So you have to really watch it, right? Dirty aluminum, they'll say throw in a shred. Dirty stainless steel, throw in a shred. These guys will pay at least 15 cents for dirty aluminum. Like scooters, like I was inquiring about scooters. So it's your best interest is to shop around, show your materials to people, and explain to them what you have, how many pounds, what they pay. Because otherwise you could get screwed big time. You could be taking stuff there and losing hundreds of dollars. You're thinking, hey, you got all this, weight and stuff, and it just doesn't worth nothing. You might as well just do it in a shred. Okay, I'm gonna take this. I'll show you what I'm taking so there's no confusion. I'm gonna turn my car off. We'll see what he pays here. He'll pay more, definitely pay more than 5 cents, that's for sure. Because it is still pretty good brass on there, and it's still copper and brass mixed in. Okay. I'll try to get you a tour of the yard a bit. So it's pretty heavy. It's probably at least 30 pounds here. Plugs that up pretty quick. Back to the Asians, they only paid 10 cents a pound. So they've still paid double the other place. The other place will pay about 5 cents. So prices, like I say, I guess they said, the Asians said anything with plastic on it, they don't want it. So I'm not sure, is wire plastic also, or is that plug plastic versus like a vinyl wire? I'm not sure, but anyways, they wouldn't pay no more 10 cents. What are you gonna do? I get rid of it. It's not like something I can use, or I don't have the time to take them apart one at a time. It would take forever. It's just not worth the time. But it was about 26 pounds or 25 he gave me, but it was probably like more like 26 pounds of actual plugs. So 10 cents a pound. Oh well. Like I say, I got 45 cents last time for Schnitzer, so it shows you how their contacts just totally just disintegrated or dissolved overnight. Basically, stuff they could sell before, they can't sell today. That's why I say throw in a shred. Just, that's why I've been throwing a lot of crap in a shred, just all kinds of crap really, because you know, you have 1 or 2 items of one item, it just doesn't pay. If you have a bulk amount, it's okay, but I need to clean my yard, so I basically got rid of about 4 or 5 buckets of crap that just been sitting there. And sure, there was a couple of transformers mixed in with mortars and crap, but you know, it was just been sitting there for so long, and some were just like out of kind of like computer type things. It looked like a computer board with a little bit of copper on it. Threw it all in a shred just to get rid of it, but showing you that, you know, you have to be aggressively chasing the right buyer, because otherwise, you know, one day you got a good price, the next day it's gone, just like that overnight. Brass looks like it kind of came up a little bit. I think I got $1.80, 81 last time, or 83, something like that. So brass popped up a little bit, which is good. My prices, like I say, are a little bit higher than the average guy that walks in there, because I'm at the first tier level of pricing. There's multiple tiers. Like if I was a plumbing contractor and I came across, like, say 20,000 pounds of plumbing a year, and then, you know, 5,000 pounds of brass, something like that high, he could be getting like 250 for brass. You know what I'm saying? A lot higher, like way higher. Maybe not as high as that, but it could be the 10% higher than what I'm getting, because he told me basically at the tier level I get $10 more a ton for shred automatically, and most scrap metals will be, you know, a few cents more, up to 8 cents more in pricing at the tier level, depending on what it is, and the volumes. Because when I was talking to the guy about pricing and all that, one of the guys told me, you should account here. He says, once in a while I'll throw you a few bones. It means, like, you know, they'll kind of, you know, sweeten the price a little bit once in a while, just so that keeps you happy, keeps you coming back, right? But my advice is, you know, shop around. I know everybody sells at Schnitzer. Everybody sells there, right? All the big scrap yards, anywhere from everybody in the valley, everybody locally. Most scrap yards will sell their tin for sure there, and their aluminum and all that. But there is other buyers, if they specialize in aluminum only, they'll probably pay higher than these people, possibly. It all depends on, you know, what the volumes these guys are moving. But as you can see, they got aluminum piles, huge piles of aluminum, you know, more than you could ever imagine, right? Anyways, I'm gonna grab my other materials right away. Actually, I'll turn around and grab some fuel first, but I'm gonna grab, hopefully that Asian scrapyard's gonna open a little longer. They said 2 o'clock before, but they look like they're just catering to whoever comes in there right now. They're busy, so they're not in no rush of packing up. So what I'm gonna do is load the rest up. Hopefully I can get rid of it, because it's getting me closer to my you know, my trip, my European trip for treasure hunting. So all I need to do is now just get a few things together, and I got a bunch of memory cards ready, a bunch of all my melting gears ready. I'm gonna pick some more Euros up today. So get a little bit of running around. I'm gonna get my personal clothes, a lot of camel clothes I'm bringing, camouflage type clothes, because the weather's there, you know, it could be harsh weather out there. You know, you're hunting there to hunt, not to you know, worry about the rain and all that, right? If it rains, so what, just keep hunting, right? So I'm gonna bring 3 different melt detectors. I'm bringing my Bliss tool, my E-Track, and my Coinmaster. Guys may laugh about the Coinmaster, but I'll tell you, that's my #1 proven go-getter, finding gold, finding rings, fairly deep enough, you know, so it's been a good treasure hunting machine. So I figure I should bring it, just because it's been proved itself over the years, and I'm very impressed. Okay, stay tuned. I'm gonna throw my dirty aluminum. Just want to clean my yard up, so just throw it in here. Look how bulky these chairs. See, 15 cents a pound is not very much, but you have 100 pounds, only $15, like it's nothing. But I guess it's better than throwing a shred. My clothes dirty, so I'm not gonna carry two. Yeah, we'll see what happens. It's probably gonna be closed, but I'll try. Just never know. So I had some more light things here. No. Okay, that's it. We'll see. This thing's aluminum too. This one's aluminum, I can clean this one easy. Okay, I think that's it. Yep. So it was actually really good. He paid me so good. I was so happy there. I couldn't believe it. That's a water cooler, the dispenser. He paid me 15 cents for the dispenser complete, right? Okay. And then I had a round gooseneck tap. I couldn't figure out how to take it apart. It was just a nightmare tap system. He gave me 80 cents a pound. There's 3 pounds there. I'm not sure what he gave me for aluminum because he gave me different prices all over the place, but that whole load was $35, which was really good, considering how much you know, time would take to take it all apart and stuff. And you know, I want to have the yard clean. I didn't want any mess kicking around my yard, and you know, I had to grab out the truck and start grabbing the plastics and different things there, clean up the yard. Didn't want any too much crap laying around. So no, the guy paid me really good. I couldn't believe it. So these guys, like I say, they pay really good. And you know, like I say, only certain things. You gotta remember, they're paying really good for dirty items. Not like you know, copper they pay less, brass they'll pay less, even iron they'll pay like 3 cents a pound, 3 or 4 cents a pound, versus, you know, 5.5 cents. So I advise you, you know, you go to the Ever Recycling where the Asians are. They're pretty good for the dirty stuff. But when it comes down to good metals, so far as Schnitzer is #1 on that, but it's got to be clean materials. Okay, so super happy, 35 bucks in that load, more than I thought. As I was thinking, hey, 100 pounds only $15, but you know, it worked out good. I mean, it's probably 150 pounds of material probably there, I would think, but hard to say. It was maybe like 140 pounds of material. Some things he looked at and, you know, he shook his head kind of thing, but you know, I think the lowest price was 15, and I think some prices were even higher. Okay, so it's a good turnaround today. I cleaned a lot of that yard up, so I'm really happy, because when I come back, I want to process all those everything in the yard. I don't want it sitting over the winter there. It's all going to get slimy and all gucky, so I want to get it all the boards taken out or whatever I have to do to some of that stuff, and throw it all to shred. Okay, worked out pretty good. Super happy.